How's it going, my truant people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back with a Pokemon Platinum series for you. If you guys kept up with the Pokemon Black Truant Lock, then shout out to you. That series ended up being a bit of a mess. It was all recorded in one day, one binge session. But then with me moving house and my Wi-Fi struggling and everything else, unfortunately, the uploads became really erratic and really all over the place. And the series just kind of died a bit of a death. At the end of that series, I promised that I would come back with the most hyped series that I could imagine. I got some graphics done for a series, and I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but I didn't want to jump in straight with that because it has been several months since I recorded any LP content, since I uploaded LP content regularly or anything like that, and I'm trying to get back on the horse, and I don't want to bring you guys a series that has to be extra special in case it doesn't work out. So I want to come back with the Platinum Salsa-Locke. This was a series that we were doing on live stream. Shout out to my man 2-Bit Crow for the graphics, but that's why you can see new follower, new donation on the layout right now. It's because originally this was a live stream, and unfortunately because I had to stop live streaming because I moved house and everything else, we couldn't carry on with that series. So instead we're going to upload it. I still think this is pretty hype. I'm pretty excited to go back to Sinnoh, to actually play through Sinnoh on the channel properly, to revisit that region and to play through that game again. Now, this is going to be kind of like the original Salsa-Locke in terms of some things are randomized, but it's more randomized. It's more randomized this time. So we have randomized movesets, we have randomized encounters and Pokemon, we have randomized trainers Pokemon, we have forced trainers to have fully evolved Pokemon after level 40, I think, maybe 45. So instead of just starting in the original Salsa-Locke, all we did was randomize movesets and abilities. This time it's the abilities, it's the moveset, and the Pokemon. But just like the Dr. Lock, at the beginning of the game, we will have to choose from a Pokemon that is a base 3-stage evolution. So something like Chimchar, something like Turtwig, something like Piplup that evolves twice. This is not going to be a Choose My Starter episode because I want to try and upload or record, sorry, a lot of these in advance to make sure that I can try and be regular with the uploads for you guys. I don't want to let you guys down on another series. I want to keep it regular. So unfortunately this time we're not going to do a Choose My Starter episode. And we're going to keep the episodes to a strict 20-minute time because that way the uploads shouldn't fail. As you guys will know if you follow the channel quite closely, a lot of my uploads fail if they're too long because of my internet situation. Anyway, that's 2 minutes of rambling that you guys probably don't care about. The important thing is we are here playing through a randomized version of Sinnoh, of Pokemon Platinum, and as I said before, this is a Nuzlocke, so if anything dies, it is, or if anything is KO'd, it is considered dead and will be released. I will be nicknaming things after people in the comments section where I can, so if you want a Pokemon nicknamed after you, then make sure to comment down below. And if you guys are hyped to have LP content back on the channel, then please do leave a like, because it means a lot. The LP content isn't really as supported as the Draft League content anymore on the channel. I've kind of, I guess my focus has switched, and so the following on the channel has switched. But we did recently break 100 subscribers on the channel, which is insane to me. So if we could try and build back up a bit of following for the LP content, then that would mean so much to me. Anyway, moving on, let me start, and it has been so long since I recorded an LP, I don't even remember how to do voices, but let's go with this. Hello there, it's so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Rowan. I have a fantastic mustache. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. No info needed, and I realize as we start recording that I'm not wearing my glasses, and so I'm struggling to read a little bit. So, this world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon, and now you have vision. Oh my god, I can't get it under my hat. There we go. Known as Pokemon. Here, I have a Pokeball. Touch the button in the middle of the Pokeball if you'd please. So we need to do the mouse on the screen just to get that done. There we go. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. And I have a voice that is definitely going to kill my throat. Now, why don't you tell me a little about yourself? Now, are you a boy or a girl? We always play through series as a, well, we tend to alternate. And I think for this series, we're going to do a girl this time, because we've done a boy before I think we were a boy in Unova. Maybe, yeah, I think we were. So we're going to play as a girl this time. Because she has a very nice hat. I'm a big fan of her hat. So we're going to go with the girl. And we always, even though most people know me now on a first name basis, we always use Doc when we're playing through the game. So we're going to play through the game with Doc like normal. Your name is Doc. Yes, it is. Okay, so you're Doc. A fine name that is. Now, this boy here, I believe he's your friend. I don't know about that. What might his name be? So this, as always, we're gonna... Well, actually, we do swim a Lucas for the Dr. Lock, but this isn't a Dr. Lock. So we need to name it after a friend of the channels. Who can we name this after? We've done Nico before. Oh, I know who we can shout out. Seeing as though, at the time that I'm recording this, the LTC final is currently uploading. So you guys should have seen the LTC final before you've seen this. We're not going to be able to get checkmate in, are we? We'll just name him Ben. We'll name him Ben. Seeing as though he has to be a rival, and Ben was our opponent in the LTC final, it seems fitting. It seems fitting to name him Ben. Ben, is it? That's your friend's friend. Friend is a strong word. I'm not sure to go that far. Ben is an acquaintance, certainly. Friend. Not sure. That's your friend's name. Yes, it is. I don't know why I'm replying to you in this voice. All right, Doc. The time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold, and now on your journey you will meet countless people and Pokemon. I'm sure that along the way you will discover many things, perhaps even a bottle of water. Something about yourself. Now go on, leap into the world of Pokemon. I certainly will. I'm sure his voice is getting more and more hoarse as I go on. Ooh, we really shrunk down right there. I always loved that bit at the beginning of games. You know that bit when you started a playthrough as a kid and you kind of saw the character like scale down? I don't know, for me that was like this moment of anticipation. Like, you know, when you're a kid, your imagination is so wild. Like, I don't know. It always just, that was the moment when I started a new game of Pokemon that always got me hyped. That moment when it like scaled down, because I was like, oh, here we go, we're into this. Pokemon are by our side, always. I hope you will understand the meaning of those words. Oh, that was the wrong voice. Okay, let's start it again. Pokemon are by our side, always. I hope you will understand the meaning of those words. That was the comment left by Professor Rowan, who's returned to Sinnoh from the Kanto region. That concludes our special program. Let's Ask Professor Rowan. Great program. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week, same time, same channel. Oh, Ben, get out of my room. Get out. Didn't I invite you in here? Get out. There you are. I don't really have a voice from Ben, so we'll just do normal. Hey, Doc, did you just see the TV? Sure you did. Professor Rowan's that really important guy who studies Pokemon, right? That means he must have lots and lots of Pokemon. So if we ask him, I bet he'd give us some Pokemon. A lot of times word. I'm not going to carry on that sentence. Oh, hey, this is a new PC. Where was I? Oh, right. We're going to see Professor Rowan and get some Pokemon. I'll be waiting outside. Okay, Doc, if you're late, I'm fining you 10 million somethings. Well, I'm refuse to pay that, but I am going to check if there is a... No, it's a tutorial PC in this game. And not a clock on the wall either, so nothing going on there. No potion in the PC for us to grab. I hope that we can get our starter within 20 minutes. Goodness. Doc, Ben left already. Ben already left. I cannot read today. I don't know what it was about, but he was sure in a hurry. That sounds like Ben. I do recall being in the car with Ben and him being in a rather hurry. Mainly after he found out I got travel sick. Suddenly he sped up. It was not pleasant. Oh, yes, Doc. Don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't. So, well, take care, my sweetie. My sweetie? Why did I add the word my in there? Interesting. I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm adding words, I'm mixing words up, I'm walking into signs. Does this simulator running slow? Is this running slow? No, it doesn't seem to be. Hiya, Doc. Ben was looking for you. I think he's home now. Oh, okay. I gotta go to his house. And I have been to Ben's house. In real life, I have been to his house. That was when he drove me around, and that was when I told him I got travel sick. Thud! And he started driving faster. And it was not pleasant. I was very nearly very ill. What was that about? Oh, hey, Doc. Hey, I'm going to see Professor Rowan. You should come too, and quickly. And he's going to go back inside, isn't he? Oh, geez, forgot something. Yeah. Did you come calling on Ben? He can't sit still, that boy. I know. He's so hyperactive. He needs to calm down. Too many E-numbers. I'd better take my bag and journal too. Oh, hey, Doc. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a 10 million something fine if you're late. Alright. Okay. You need to comb your hair, Benjamin. Benjamin? Oh, I should have called him Benjamin. God damn it. I should have called him Benjamin. And I could have sounded really, like, parental to him all the time. Not that I would ever do that. I call him Benjamin all the time. I should have done that, and then I could have condescended to him. I could have been like, Benjamin, would you calm down? Too slow. Sounds like Sonic. Alright, let's get moving to Professor Rowan's lab. Doesn't he... What? Don't go into the grass, right? No worries, no problem. It doesn't matter that we don't have any Pokemon. Trust me on this one, I've got an idea. Now listen, you know how wild Pokemon jump out when you go into tall grass? So what if we just kept running the next patch of grass before any wild Pokemon can appear, I think is what he said. If we keep dashing, we can get to Sanjum Town without running into wild Pokemon. Okay, stick with me. Here goes. On your marks. Hold it! Here we go. Here's the big man. Here's the big dog. Look, he has a cool sprite in this game. You two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you. Then what is the meaning of going into the tall grass? Ben has no words. Professor has no words. None of us have any words. Speechless. Hey, Doc. This old guy. Benjamin, don't be rude. Respect your elders. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here? Still speechless. They tried to go into tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What to do? Their world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. Is it right for me to put them on that path? So much contemplation. You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you? Yep. Me too. I love Pokemon too. I will ask you once again. You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you? What? You can ask 100 times. The answer will never change. We'll both answer 100 times. We love Pokemon. Right, Doc? Yeah, I mean, you're a bit over-enthusiastic with Ben, but sure. A pair of reckless kids who foolishly tried to enter tall grass without Pokemon of their own. It worries me what people like that would do with Pokemon. Oh, wait, wrong person. Well, well, then forget about me, but give a Pokemon to my friend here. Ben, so selfless. I mean, it was me who tried to go into tall grass and all... I don't know how you read that, but exclamation mark. How big of you. Very well then, I will entrust you two with Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. However, you must promise that you will never recklessly endanger yourself again. Now then, now where? Oh my god, my throat is in pieces. This is agony. Swimmer Lucas? What is he doing here? Professor Rowan, you left your briefcase behind at the lake. So Swimmer Lucas is actually here in this game. What are the chances? Oh. Is something wrong here? Ah, there it is, Lucas. Nice work. Oh, he says, never mind. What I was about to do was entrust these two with their own Pokemon. Those Pokemon are crucial. You're giving them... those Pokemon are crucial. You're giving them away? We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time when people should meet Pokemon. There is a world that should be explored together. For them, today is that time. The place right here. Go on, open the briefcase and choose a Pokemon. Really? Professor Rowan? I can't believe it! I'm so happy now that I can't keep a straight face. I don't know why I decided that voice then. Hey Doc, you can choose first. Hey, I'm practically a grown-up. I have to show some class here. Ben, I wish you'd shown some class when you were driving me around. What's up with you? Open the briefcase and pick a Pokemon. I can't go to the front of it. I want to go to the front of it. It looks better on the thumbnail. Looks better on the thumbnail, Benjamin. Don't ruin my thumbnails. Okay, we had 7 minutes left. We're fine. So let's see what it is. So as I say, these are randomized and they're going to be 2-stage evolution lines. I have no idea what that could be. It could be like Mudkip. It could be like Pidgey. It could be like anything like that, you know? I don't know why. Weedle. It could be like anything along those lines, up to very powerful things. I'm trying to think of Gen 4. What are the pseudo-legendary dragon types in Gen 4? Garchomp, so it could be a Gibble. We could have Chompers. It could be any number of things. Oh, I was about to say, or it could just be a Turtwig. So we have Spheal, and I love Spheal. I'm already kind of... It's going to take a lot to beat Spheal, because I adore Spheal. Lotad, I like Lotad a lot. I'm a big Ludicolo fan, but Spheal's still ahead in my mind. Pichu! Oh, so we could have... that's a happiness evolution into a stone evolution, and the items are randomized, so there's no guarantee we'd ever get a stone. 2 stone evolutions, in fact. Yeah, I have to. I have to. It has to be Spheal. Then I choose you. I'm picking... Oh, then I choose you. I'm picking this one. Very well. Both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. Now listen well. The Pokemon you've been entrusted with are unfamiliar with the world. In that regard, they're much like you. As fellow newcomers to the world, I hope you'll do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me in my lab in Sanjum Town. And now, we'll be on our way. Can I nickname it? I have to nickname it. This is a Nuzlocke. Professor, wait for me! Yeah, you better get out of here, Swimmer Lucas. Sorry folks. Yeah, get out of my sight. Get out of my sight! How'd you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. You were still very rude to him when he turned up. He was like, this old dude, you did not seem intimidated by him at all, Benjamin. Heh. Doc, we've got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Mm-hmm. I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. Doc, I challenge you to a battle. I wish you wouldn't, Ben. I've yet to do very well against you, so... Gent Ben. Why is he a gent? That is outrageous. Outrageous. This man is anything but a gent. Here we go. Here's Feel. We can't check our kind of like nature or anything like that yet. Oh my goodness. So the movesets are randomized. So we're already starting off with a pretty clean moveset. I don't know whether our special attack or physical attack is higher. So I'm going to go for the Ice Ball because that's like rollout, right? It gets higher each turn. So that should probably be a 3-hit KO. It has Crab Hammer Lotad. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. I've completely forgot it's randomized moveset, so we don't know our ability either, but clearly it's not Truant, unless this would bypass Truant, but I don't think it would, so... Oh, we missed the third one. Now we're going to pop off an Aurora Beam and just see how much it does. I'm sure Aurora Beam into Ice Shard will KO from this range, looking at how much Ice Ball was doing. Oh, there we go. That clean picks up the KO. So Spheal, off to a great start. We called our last Spheal Rusky Ben, but obviously we were already playing against Ben, so we can't call it that this time. I don't know quite what we're going to nickname Spheal. Player defeated Gent Ben. Superb. Woo! Let's go home. I'm beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs rest too. See ya, Doc. Okay, so what I really... Can I check my... Mum's going to have a bit of dialogue, and then hopefully I can check the nature and ability, and we can see whether our Spheal is very good. Potential War Rain. A nice bulky nature would be awesome. What's the matter, dear? Wow, that's what happened to you. You and Ben are lucky to have met Professor Rowan. Imagine if you didn't. I wouldn't like to think what the wild Pokemon might have done to you two. You, like, negligent parenting. Doc, go see Professor Rowan and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sandgem Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, the tall grass won't be so threatening. Oh, I know. Doc, put these on. There we go. Early running shoes. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. With the running shoes, you can go anywhere much faster. Okay, yeah, beat to dash. They're nifty. So, this is what really matters is... nope, not the bag. That's not at all what I'm looking for. Spheal! Here we go. So, we have a Adamant Spheal. So, physically offensive Wall Rain. I don't think Wall Rain's physical attack is terrible, but obviously it would rather be specially attacking. Yeah, looking at that, our special attack is still considerably higher, so... I'm guessing Wall Rain's special attack is not good. And we have Iron Fist Spheal. Look at those little flippers at the front. How has it got Iron Fist? I have literally no idea, but look at his happy little face. I'm still happy to have Spheal on the team. Iron Fist, of course, boosting power punching moves, is going to do absolutely nothing for us. Aurora Beam will still be our hardest hitting move for the moment, but if we can get something like Crab Hammer, Waterfall, we can get some physical moves as well. You never know. Having the adamant nature, it won't be so bad. Crucially, this Wall Rain will be very, very bulky because we don't have a negative defense nature, and I think that's more important. So I'm still happy, even though it's an adamant Spheal. I'm still very happy. Abilities will change upon evolution, so Spheal may get a new ability when it evolves. So we could end up with I don't know, what would be a good abilities for a Wall Rain? No idea, but we could get a better ability anyway. Like huge power. There we go. That would be pretty cool because then we could make use of our adamant. Too slow, Doc. I'm sick of waiting. I'm going to see Professor Rowan so I can thank him properly. So I had this great idea. Listen up, okay? You know that the lake we always play at? You know how they say a legendary Pokemon lives there? You guessed it. Let's catch that Pokemon. That'll make Professor Rowan happy. I'm sure of that. Me and you together. We've got nothing to fear. Oh, you want me to go to the lake right now? Oh, yeah, because we have to do the Cyrus bit. So we're not going to get to nickname Spheal this episode. I would nickname Spheal next episode. But, you know, that's still cool. We'll get a second encounter, or a first technical encounter this episode. But we do know that we're starting off this playthrough with Spheal, which I think is pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with that. So we're going to do the Cyrus a little bit and everything else next episode. I hope you guys are hyped to have LP content back on the channel. I apologize if this wasn't my best episode ever recorded. I'm sure it wasn't. I'm probably a little bit rusty. It has been a long time since I recorded LP content. But if you guys are hyped to have LB stuff back, then please do leave some comments down below. Please do like this video. It will mean the absolute most to me. I don't know the upload schedule for this series because it was really impromptu. I hadn't planned it or anything. I was like, do you know what? I feel like playing through a Pokemon game, and if I'm going to do that, I want to record it and share it with you guys. That's exactly how this channel started, and it's how it's going to continue. So I don't know yet the upload schedule, but I will have pre-recorded several episodes ahead of time just to make sure that I have enough to at least get the ball rolling with the series, even if things pop up like my PhD and stuff like that. But hopefully everything will be cool. So all that being said, guys, thank you so much for loafing around with me, and I'll catch you again next time.